just wanna see some more.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Fields this at the 19. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it'll be Jets football. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Attack! At 57. Far side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Dump off caught by his back. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Wide, Tony. Under. 19 taxi. 11.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Walker hauls it in. They're working a couple of yards past the line. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Stroud now on third. Has it downfield, working the left. The 40 into the red zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. That one right down the middle. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Fire on these two. Outside.
Blown back gets the handoff. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Yellow. Hey, 15. Outside.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Outside.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Brought in right side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Under.
Running back sent in motion.
11.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams parlay the interception into points. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. Right side.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He's going to push one deep down the right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Rams will take over at the start of the next quarter. It's a big... Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll have it a little short of midfield. First down, Stroud. It is caught left side. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. On play action, here's Stroud. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Hits his running back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They kick the running back in motion. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Ethan Evans on that a punt. His first punt win 50. This is away and looks even better. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Hey, 57, 57. Right side.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Finds the in route complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down, ball at the 36.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes now. Completed over the middle. Get some space around midfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Yellow.
Back-to-back carries here. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Jets who have first and 10.
Fire down these two.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. From the 16. Hauled in left side. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. And running for it again. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Buckle up, it's third and goal. Third time's the charm, he gets it again. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Timeout taken by New York, that's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing fourth down play.
Oh, wow, Brock, a 4th straight carry. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
Ready?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
South.
Motion man sent left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And that's going to be a safety. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points. And their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score and they've got to continue to score, that is just fine. Because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Yellow, hey, go going.
Looking to throw. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
They've got a man in motion.
Listen.
First down throw, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Smith and Jigba there to grab it. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Yellow. Right. Here goes 15. Right side.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. Got for big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense up to the line fast. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down now.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday. 15. Right side.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's a give on 1st and goal. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
From the gun, Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Throwing is Stroud. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Tie down these two. Tie down these two. Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st down, they'll run. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Completed to his running back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here. They'll run here on 1st down. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Rams get it back on the final play of the quarter. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till... First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
All right. 19 seconds.
Walker going in motion left. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hits his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. From the gun, here's a handoff. Room to run inside the 20. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
All right.
They give it to him again. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Hey, south. Hey, south. Robbie. Good.
Back to the well again. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams push the lead up to 12. The Rams kicking team is ready. And they're going to send this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Yellow. Side.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Right side.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Rams take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Another carry for him. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
Look at high.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Trying to push this past the marker. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Need to work as quick as he can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the...
Put the body on the line for his team. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Back to the air, Mahomes. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Throwing again, Mahomes. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Going ground on first and goal. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Attack, attack!
And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets trim the deficit down to 5. So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Rams get on top of the kick, and that should ice this game away. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
All right. Speed left.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Called in by Olave, left side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
All right.
They'll come up first and 10.
Let the hot. Why Tony?
Wow, they're going to pass it here. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up second down.
Here we go. Mikey Texas. 11. Bucky. Hey!
He'll look to throw it. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. They manage just 1 yard there. It's going to be 4th and 9. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Rams are winners as we say so long from New York.